So we're on the pond tour today and we're expecting, what, about 100 people?
At least.
So we have several ways of getting into our garden. So what we do is use these signs and ask people to follow the fish. These signs are made of building foam material, not wood. People think they're made of wood. We made them a long time ago now, so they're pretty worn. So we want people to come into this entrance because you can't see the pond. So most of the people coming on this tour are looking for ponds. And if you come into this entrance, you don't even know that we have one. So I think it's quite a nice surprise. And on this entrance, there's a lot to see, as you can see. There's our fairy garden with all of the fairies out now. And there's our railway. The trains are running. I got up early this morning to make sure that they were running. And it's absolutely sweltering hot already.
It is so hot, I'm already carrying around a paper towel in my pocket to wipe my face because the humidity the dew point is over 70%, which means you're practically floating. And it's going to be 90 here today. Right now, I think it's 75, but we are sweating.
So we have lots of little pathways through our garden. A lot of people choose not to take them. I think they think they're trespassing or something. So there's one, for example, that cuts through that bed and passes underneath that arbor with the clematis. So even though it's a small garden, there are lots of ways, lots of pathways through it. There's the obvious and main one there that goes up to the pond, but you could cut through what we call the fountain garden. And follow this little path that takes you back again through this arbor, another arbor, and this path takes you back to the main path. Right there. We also have lots of places to sit, and we encourage people to sit, but again, it takes encouragement. I think people think that they're trespassing or something and are not supposed to either walk on the grass or sit on the benches. So we'll encourage them to sit when they can. And there's another little cut through, and we still haven't. You could have gotten to this part of the garden and still not realized that we have a pond. So you come here to a choice of which way to go, that way or this way. Either way leads to eventually seeing the pond.
And you don't even really hear the pond until you get right here on top of it.
And it's still quite early in the morning, so the water lilies are just opening up. By the time we have our first visitors, they should be fully open. So if I zoom around, I said there are lots of places to enter our garden. This is probably the main one. This is the main side gate. This is where we interact with a lot of our visitors. And this is actually where I don't want people coming in today, because coming in this pathway, this gateway, obviously leads you directly to the pond, and you kind of get to see everything all at once. So the other place that we want people to enter, and that we're encouraging people to enter, is right here. This side entrance. So again, what we've done to encourage people to realize that they can come in this way are these fish pointing the way. So you can see here's the front of our house. And hopefully, in previous years, people have come in this way. And I think entering this way really gives people a better view of the pond as they come in this way. I think the garden opens up much more nicely for a visitor coming in this way than it does entering into that side gate. Because entering this way is, you gradually get to see the garden open up before you and the pond, rather than all at once on the side entrance. See the fan on the table? Hopefully we're ready, because it is very hot.
We are going to get a tub of ice with some water for our guests in case they want it. Most people who are doing these pond tours come prepared. We always do when we do them, and bring water with them, but you never know. And it is, as we said, going to be a very hot day. So we just want everybody to feel comfortable.
But we enjoy doing it. We enjoy sharing our garden and pond with people. It's just a pity it's so sweltering today. So
Right.
It's going to be a long day, because right now it's, 9:15? I think it starts at 9.
It starts at 9.
And we go till 5. So by the end of the day, we're going to be exhausted.
We try to take little breaks and go in the house occasionally and have something to eat too, and drink some water for sure. And that helps. But we have done these tours through every kind of weather imaginable. We've been out here we're standing under our umbrella, and we watch people bring their umbrellas in. And as you know from previous tours that we've done, we don't mind having an umbrella to look at a pond.
And hopefully the train keeps running. Hopefully it doesn't derail too often, because that generally keeps me busy on these pond tours, putting the train back onto its tracks. But the effort is worth it, especially for children. They really enjoy seeing the train running through the garden. Although it was hot and humid all day, we had a wonderful time showing people around our garden. We always enjoy being part of the pond tour. And then the rain came. Thankfully, it was right at the end of the day and didn't spoil what was a wonderful day.